That's so much jaundice. I think you were born without kidneys, but you're just making it work. Ooh, what an outfit. I thought he was in a leotard. A tard in a tard, if you will. Russian nesting tard? It was like someone picked up dog shit in a condom and glued it to the back of my scalp, but it was nice. It's a nuke baby, so it comes out with like extra arms, which you can cut off and sell. 10 dildos are better than one. And your boyfriend is racist if he won't sit on them. Unless you've tasted a goat's very soul. Have you ever really eaten? It's too close to vulva for comfort. You know what? Same.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Thank you, Boko, for coming out in the sympathy piss. The empathy piss, I guess. Same thing. Whatever. I just like the word simp. Make sure I got as much into my lungs as possible. If I don't finish this stream with pneumonia, something's going wrong. What level are you? They're wearing clothes I haven't seen since the beginning, man. This is cruel. You don't deserve this. You do deserve this, but like a little less. You deserve it from a much smaller man. The Edge, don't fucking know, don't fucking care. The Edge sounds like a dick anyway. Who would have a name like that? Ugh. Okay, well, we'll help that man find the finest VR porn, the pinnacle of VR porn, if you will. Well, fuck it, we're streaming until the end of time then. Until Ragnarok finally beats down on I'm not fucking... No! How does it feel? Have you gone absolutely insane yet? Because if not, it's coming. It's coming, trust me. Not many people survive this long around me, so you're in a company of heroes. And there's nothing more heroic than putting up with me for more than a second. What the fuck? Was he an enemy, or was he just very excited to see me? That might have been a beautiful, like, high school reunion. Don't have time, sorry, very busy. Behead first, have heartfelt hugs later. Although, preferably don't. It gets a little bit weird when they've got no head. Hello, components? Looking awful compo today? Composed of... Yeah. Yeah, that's how I read it. It's how every sane person would read it. What the fuck are you? It's a spunk sculpture. Well, what do we have here? Another hopeful contestant. What's that? Humble Ivan? What bullshit story did he spin you this time? Whatever. You're here now, and that's what counts. Why, did you need a new... blood-stained paperweight? Indents, are you ready to be entertained? This is not the guy to do it. If I am not the guy to do it, this is not the guy to do it. We have a whole bunch of famished ferals eager to tear out the lucky contestant apart. The lucky tearing I've heard so very much about. I've been waiting for this day for my entire life. The longer it takes for them to make the kill, the higher the odds. Place your bets now. Let the carnage begin! What was the plan here, you fucking idiot? Wait a minute, switch gun. I can get an entire conga line of these fuckers destroyed at once. Yeah, this is nice. They don't ever line up. Not my favorite hive mind I've ever seen. Was that it? You're alive. It's never happened before. What happened to this guy? He didn't seem to get feraled. Did they just get bored after one leg? Was he not the correct flavor? Was his mouth feel not pleasing to you? Oh, great ones. And we're all out of ferals too. Just flatline my entire batch, you bloodthirsty bastard. Ivan's supposed to send me victims, not fighters. Backstabbing, ungrateful, horseshin motherfucker's gonna pay for this. Get out of my sight. I mean, I agree that he's a backstabbing motherfucker, but did you have to call him a horseshin? I know it's his race, but it's too close to whore and abortion to be anything pleasant. And if your race is named after that, well, maybe you deserve everything that's coming to you. Also, the finest mustache in the world of entertainment. I'm sure you will all agree. He is my mustached messiah, and soon he can be yours too, for the low price of like 3 clicks, you lazy fuckers. I'm returning to claim my prize of my former best friend's neck and up. So it's the... He had a bounty on him. Why? Anyone could have done that. Don't even pay me. I should pay you for the fucking privilege of blasting that man into oblivion. My family see this and I'm immediately disowned. But I was disowned anyway, so let's do whatever the fuck we want. Willy Ritzy? How'd you get your Willy so ritzy, dude? I can barely get glitter out of my house after opening one Christmas card. Do you want a shiny urethra? Was that the plan all along? Maybe the Disowned Club always end up in some kind of internet cult. I'm just glad that it was mine. The stickiest cult, stickiest place on the internet, let alone cult. Although I imagine cults are stickier than most other places. Hello, toilet? Why is this the cam? Who stuck a GoPro to their extra dangly parts? Like, they shouldn't be dangling below the... Oh, someone's gonna come in. Maybe there's just a GoPro on the toilet in general? That makes a lot more sense. Although, I've always wondered what it would be like to stick like an ACOG scope on your penis. And if that would be any use for... I mean, it might not be useful to you, the owner of said penis, unless you're very, very flexible. But to a partner, if you know, you're trying to win the archery Olympics with nothing but the sheer force of your ejaculation, then, you know, might help out a little. Ah, you're alive! Excellent! You've exceeded my expectations in every way! I made a bit of you, Kretz, secretly betting on your survival. Sorry about the white lie earlier. It was necessary to get you into the cage, see? Few go willingly. I've been sending Kaiser Hap as victims for a while now, setting them up for the big score. It all worked out exactly as planned. Yay! All those people are lost to their families forever, unless they happen to walk past the wrong dark alley and see their head on a fucking pike. Nice, what a lovely man. Glad I did business with you, all because you lost your murder dog, which you were forcing to kill against its will anyway. Is there a single good person in this entire game? I think not. My god. Look at you. No, we found him. That's so much jaundice. I think you were born without kidneys, but you're just making it work. That's why with every sip you take, you immediately vomit it right back up. What a guy. What a card. We have fun here. I should make myself scarce before Kaiser's people come looking. See you around, champ. Make yourself scarce means just edge closer into the toilet. This is where you'll live. You'll just climb. Oh, wow. But if you've got that dude as a bodyguard, he was on the toilet when I picked this mission up from you. What did you eat? Is it trapped in there? Is it still alive? Because I have gun. I haven't blasted someone from that particular angle before. I think it'd really, you know, loosen you up a little bit. Mostly because you are basically cut off from the waist down, completely severed in half. But if you're completely disattached, that sounds kind of loose to me. It's the loosest you can be. I want it. I like power tools going through limbs. Very hot. Very, very hot. It doesn't do any kind of knockback. Maybe because it immediately rips the limb off, so you don't really fucking need it. They're knocked back because they can't crawl towards you anymore anyway if they tried. Ooh, what an outfit. I thought he was in a leotard. A tard in a tard, if you will. Russian nesting tard? Right, we're gonna move on. Find the recipe. Return to Grigori. Alright, Greg. Where we going, Greg? Greg's in the sewers. It's like the vibes down there, huh? Really, really wholesome aroma, I guess, is what you'd say. And we'll take a fucking taxi. Why am I giving an Uber driver $1,000? Like, what other services is he providing? Cervix services in the back of that fucking cab. I mean, I didn't bring any co-op partners. It only makes sense. And then we're going deep. We're gonna go to the deep stink, which is potentially exactly where my taxi driver's going, judging by that fare. You dirty, dirty boy. Oh, my goggles! The things that protect me from the chlorine and whatever other forms of urine are living in the fucking water has completely destroyed my ponytail. I loved it! It was gorgeous! It was like someone picked up dog shit in a condom and glued it to the back of my scalp, but it was nice! It was my condom scalp! Never again will hair of its beauty ever be seen. It was just like one solid load of like melted rubber or something. It did not look like hair. I don't have the energy. I really don't. Except that. I have the energy for one. Oh, come on! I know I could just walk past and you have no chance of doing enough damage to me to actually matter. Your existence is completely futile. Congratulations. I just took damage from a civvy. A civvy like walked up and just punched, like just slapped me on the back of the head. No, no murder. Murder's bad. Didn't you know? Grigori's just an elusive, slippery little fucker. Where are you, cunt slime? There he is. He's in the node. Maybe it's the same taxi driver. And you recharged already? You ready for another $1,000? Damn, dude, I can do this 500 or more times. You sure the old scrope factory's pumping away powerfully enough? You sure you're not gonna have some kind of nuclear meltdown? It's the future. They can't do it the old-fashioned way. Balls are replaced with some kind of plasma nade, and you know they are. But if you juice them just right, they have just the same effect. Except it's a nuke, baby, so it comes out with, like, extra arms, which you can cut off and sell. Cyberpunk. Oh, wow, what a beautiful setting. So many ways to make money. Thank you for just storing your credit card in a completely unlocked box. Cool. Give me a bid just here. Let's see. Insert the sex bolt. Here with the socket cap there. Get the insert lock slotted with the wing nut. Get the mating screws, of course, next to the U-boat. Are you feeding my Uber driver instructions? Have you been his little sex puppeteer the entire time? Is he trash? I've been lied to. Get the acorn going for a little extra pleasure. What's the acorn? Maybe there is a tree, and he's a slut. Get the oversized industrial strength vacuum suction cone placed just so. And voila! There it is. Not what your boss wanted exactly, but like I said, best we can do with what we have. Oh, they're building a prototype sex doll, huh? Can I have one? Can I have 12? Deliver the butts. Oh, you were talking to me. I thought I was just interrupting a conversation. Okay, you seemed very excited to just tell a random fucking stranger about all the horrific deeds you do in your day job. I mean, he was quite the fucking salesman. I don't know if I could do better than that. Most people in this game are absolutely pathetic when it comes to that. It's like, hey, here's a gun. My race is probably good at those, and that's literally all they fucking do. Like, considering they're the only assholes able to sell shit in this collection of stained-up corridors, I could do so much better. Like, off the top of my head. Here we go. Let's get a theme going. If we just build a sex bot, why not? We're in that industry. I don't know when Improv Club opened up in my mind, but we can't go back now. We're stuck here. This is what's happening. Feel free to run away. I highly recommend it. Sex robot, sex robot, sex robot. There we go. 10 dildos are better than one. And your boyfriend is racist if he won't sit on them. Now get him some now. Rescue him from the deep, dark pit of cancel culture. Janine, yeah, I'm talking to you. Walking right fucking past. This is Janine, everybody. Shame him? Huh? I don't know. They all look exactly the same. I can't really tell, but whatever. He's either the boyfriend that won't sit or the girlfriend that won't pay. Boo! Boo, anti-boyfriend, bomb-banging Janine. What a fucking prude. Food. Do you not have any meat? What even is this? Low fucking poly lemons is the best you got. And a meal deal. Alright, we can do better than that. Unless you've tasted every part of a goat. Unless you've tasted a goat's very soul. Have you ever really eaten? The answer's no, so like grab a straw, let me place the hooks in your soft, supple shoulder flesh, lift you into the sky so you can go on a spirit quest. In the meantime, I'll fleece you for all your money and leave you dangling while you get lost in those milky, silky flavors. That was a threat. I don't think that was a sales pitch, but you know what? In the cyberpunk world, they're one and the fucking same. Oh, we're in a place that was completely impossible for me really, really recently. And by really recently, I mean probably about 16 hours of gameplay ago, because we don't ever stop. Who you? This was not the place. There's no way that I was actually struggling with level 8s, even at level 1. A little water pistol, the Nerf gun we've had since the very beginning, would absolutely stomp these bitches. I'm pretty sure it has. Thousands and thousands of times. Feels so good going through places that don't matter anymore. Hey, I need drugs, please. What happened? Why did someone blow up? Oh yeah, I forgot, if you hack barrels, I think it's the exact same as shooting fucking barrels. I don't know why, I guess every barrel has some kind of mechanism in it that just makes it extra suicidal. Lights the fucking match. Very smart, very, very smart. I think it's just because they're secretly rooting for me. The barrels have like the lowest form of artificial intelligence, but even they know that life's gonna be better under Freddie Mercury the Ninth's regime. And his love child with Schwarzenegger. Although, to be honest, Schwarzenegger, it was him when we had the impeccable arse. Now that we're all sagging like this, there's no action hero this saggy. Even Stallone's working with better than that. And like, he's had an actual stroke. One of his arse cheeks is gonna be slumping pretty hard. He's got no feeling in it. I'm pretty sure we could do that feeling for him, but he's like 96 years old and can't speak. We wouldn't know if he's saying yes. My uvula's gone the way of Han Solo. Sounds like part of a genital. It's really weird that it isn't. It's too close to vulva for comfort. You know what? Same. Plug and play. What did I expect? Muse have an entire song about this. I used to think they were so cool when I was young, and then I realized after every single, like, syllable that he utters, you get a absolutely horrific Henry Hoover-esque That was agonizing to do while I'm sick, by the way, so you're welcome. And I can't listen to it anymore. And any fucking, like, singer that I discover does that too is immediately just off the list. No longer fuckable. Because I imagine it comes after every moan too. I'd be disappointed if it didn't. Maybe that's the one place it's acceptable. Sorry, Muse. Sorry for dragging you through the mud like this. There's now the 11 people currently watching. They have to have that same opinion. That's how the internet works. Nothing but echo chambers, right? Gecko chambers. Most terrifying torture known to man. Too much adorable fucking scaliness to handle. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. We're going to Stimtown because I don't know how to get there normally. That's at least 8 steps in that direction, and I wouldn't want to confuse my Fitbit. I want it to still know that I'm a fat piece of shit. No actual exercise for us. Instead, Uberman blows me one more time, which is arguably the best exercise you can get. It's the prostitutes! He wants me to eat him alive, but it's not quite as good as sharing heads for a minute. And he called me a cutie as well. I didn't expect that one. No, we will not be climbing inside of each other's mouths. We're not kissing so hard that the lips implode. We haven't saved, 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 we haven't saved. Load up the roly-polies again. We roly just one too many polies. I'm sorry, Polish people, you're just so round. Games used to be made with, like, a paperclip, a calculator, and, like, $14 for lunch across, like, a 10-year period. You got it. Success. You brought me my babies. All shiny and perfect and new. I mean, they're still thoroughly unclean from your last outing, but yeah, sure, as long as you give her a bit of a polish. She'll be shiny, but only because your cum's acidic. You kind of burnt through to the metal. Wait a sec. This ain't the usual order. Good God, look at this. It's fucking awful. What am I supposed to do with these? These monstrosities. This is downright barbaric. I mean, at this rate, my customers might as well fuck a bunch of washing machines. I was thinking toasters, but sure. Weren't we ranking the most fuckable household appliances yesterday? Blender was bottom of the list. Washing machine was pretty high up. Tumble dryer, like that's got the bump and the grind, dude. Like, come on. Oh, boy. So, what's happened? What are people gonna say? What are they gonna do? Yeah, that man's got the worst collection of sex dolls I've ever seen. Maybe the fact anyone even knows you have a collection of potentially living sex dolls should be the embarrassing part here. No one cares about the quality of the sex dolls. Whatever. I guess this'll work, right? I mean, it'll have to work. Don't make me try it out. Don't make me try it out. Please, God, let me have some kind of safety and sanctity. We retain an inch of my innocence, just an inch. You can use the other, 14, obviously. 15 inches. That's my guy. And again, some of these off-world wonders. Who knows what kind of crazy shit they're into. Maybe we'll even make more money, not less. We get a little more crude here. So it's crudely made? What, it's just made out of parts of other things? Yeah, come on, it's at least gotta be authentic. I'm not jamming myself into something that might cut me. Or close open like a fucking bear trap. I mean, one man's pain's another man's pleasure, right? Your kink's not my kink, but your kink is okay. Actually, wait a sec. Hold on. That's not a bad new logo. Anyway, yeah. Help yourself to what's left of the scrap. You're calling them scrap. They're sentient, I think. Oh, I skipped past something. Sorry. Oops. I think that shit's too kinky even by off-world clients, but who knows? Maybe you can, you know. I discovered that I have leveled up. I'm getting older. He's finally 23 years old. My boy's leaving the nest. No, he isn't. He can never leave me. I control his every fucking decision. He only leaves if I fucking want him to leave. Having more than just 2 vital signs is probably helping. I can breathe out of one lung and the whole one of my heart valves works. Make that 5. I'm trying to think of the name of any heart part. The main... It's like the atrium or something, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. That's fucking kicking. I don't think it's meant to kick. That implies that there's a baby trapped in my heart and not my womb. Please, settle down, or I will remove your legs as soon as you're old enough. Missions, we finished the sex. Congratulations, sex complete. Never have to do that again. God, what an ordeal. We can do this. We can go to Blossom Hill and deal with this one. Is that where the turbo wipers are as well? Ah! Agony! Everything hurts! First it was the Octo Curb Stomper, then it was... What was today? I think it was just a big group of boys. I don't know why I couldn't take them out last time. Whatever, they were scary, they were bigger than me, and they were bullies. Help me, Uber driver! Fuck away the pain just one last time. I think he's made of... I think he's a robot. I think that might be the kink. I think it's literally just fake taxi. It's infected all this generation. They uncovered it from the archives. They treat it, I mean, it's about as old to them as, like, Egyptian prophecies are to us. And hey, it makes sense. Every religious text has some kind of pornography in it. The Bible is smut for, like, so many pages. It's insane. They just literally talk about a man who stands erect like a tree. I don't remember who they're talking about, but it's fantastic. It's like an oak as well. That's a girthy fucking tree. That ain't no bitchy sycamore. Ugh. Just wait till you hear about his sap. Just wait till you sap his sap right out. Liquid sucks, I hear. This message has been brought to you by the solid, gassy, and plasma gangs. No, oh, it's liquid. Okay, never mind. I prefer liquid sucks. Because, you know, I'm so used to sucking liquid. Why don't we do a little bit of role reversal, huh? Why don't the solids get the sucking for once, huh? I guess that's what ice is for. Ice. Okay, the gases get the suck. That's what laughing gas is for, and NOS, and the many drugs. Plasmas get the suck. That's vampire. I mean, hey, he is just telling us to activate all the kinks in the entirety of our filthy body. Now imagine the AI comes with a whole load of theirs pre-installed, and that's going into me. Every single cybernetic I have, that cybernetic's own filthy habits get jammed into mine. Oh god, my entire body is at war with itself, and mostly my dick. It wants to get slammed in a car door. Moving on,